Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you guys my latest cover that just arrived today in the mail from Planner Perfect. So if you guys are followers of my Instagram, you may have seen like maybe 2 years ago or so, I picked up a cover, actually two covers from Planner Perfect. The first one was a B6. The name of the leather was Cocoa, which was like a suede brown. And I'm trying to remember what type of, because they had two different styles at the time. One was like the Everyday Traveler's Notebook, so that was the one I got in B6. And then I got one in A5, same style, in a leather called Adele. Both were beautiful covers. However, you know how it happens sometimes where like you have a very beautiful cover, but you find you're not using it as often. So during one of my destashing sessions, I actually sold both covers. But that's not to say like I didn't like it. I just wasn't using it as often, but it's certainly a very unique cover. But yeah, so I had sold those two, but you know, you think about it every now and then, right? And as I was looking through their covers recently, I did come across that a new style that they came out in a B6 Slim. So they've been trying different sizes since. So in the past, I believe it was like a standard wide, A5, and B6. But then since then, they've included a couple of B6 Slim covers, as well as trying out the pocket size. So I was looking at it, and then I saw that they were selling a new style in B6 Slim. So here we are. I was looking for a new B6 Slim cover, just to alternate out between my other two, and I decided to go for it. So here we are. I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember the name of this cover. The style had something to do about being out and about as well, but it's like a combination of the two styles. So if I remember the cover, or if I just look at my email later on, I will put the name of the actual cover style in the description. So anyways, getting along to the actual cover itself. Oops. And here we are. So this is a B6 Slim. The leather is Adele, which it does feel a little different compared to the A5 that I had before. This one feels slightly more suede, but not like to the point like the Cocoa style. And here's what it looks like inside. I'm actually going to pull out the elastic here. Yeah, even the smell is very different compared to the previous Adele that I owned. Very leathery, I will say that. But yes, this one, I mean, you could still see the texture per se. But yeah, that one had more crinkles, but I mean, it's lovely though. And you could see what I mean, but like, if you've ever seen any of the Planner Perfect covers, it has a very structured spine compared to other covers, and then it has a very large pen loop that can easily, hang on, let's make sure that everything's in place. Yeah, I didn't pull it out all the way. Yeah, I haven't really played with this yet, so we are doing this in real time. Just wanna, if I cover it like that, not that there's anything in here right now, but like you can see what it looks like. Oops. But yes, so inside we've got, what is this, 6? I'm filming this once again very late at night, but there are 6 credit card pockets on the side, and then you've got the secretarial pocket on the right, which is similar to their Everyday cover. But then what's new and different compared to the other covers is that there's actually a zipper pocket here on the side. So if this was your everyday carry, you can put like money in here, receipts, and then your credit cards on the side, which is really cool. But yeah, like once again, like, it's very structured, like their other covers, which is really nice. It's got white stitching, which I think it's in keeping with Adele. It normally does have that white stitching going on. It's nice. Like, there is no doubt that it's leather. I will put it that way. Yeah, and then you've got it's got that rugged look in a way. Like, it's not, what do you call it when they like burnish it or like, you know, sand it down a little bit? But I mean, it's very nice. And it's soft. Like, it still feels soft even though it's structured, you know, which is nice. So yeah, that's, and then I like how like the elastics are pretty thick. So it always felt like it was strong enough to hold everything, which is nice. Yeah, it's interesting. This is really interesting. Yeah, that's nice that it's like built in. I don't know why it's sticking out a little bit. I didn't have this problem in the past. I think it's just the way that it's tied down. But anyways, alrighty. So that's the basics of what the cover looks like. I do apologize. If I sound kind of weird, it's because I'm really thirsty right now. Sorry about that. That's probably not good etiquette for a YouTube video, but I also am still learning how to like make these videos per se, and I don't really have an editing program as of right now. So anyways, apologies about that. So yes, so that's the cover. You can see their emblem here on the side. Looks a little different now. Write a better story. Oh, that's nice. They actually included that. I don't know if you can see it in the video clearly, but that's cool. So yeah, it definitely feels different, I will say, than the previous Adele that I have. But I mean, that's just the nature of leather, right? So that's like an actual example of that happening. Some crinkles inside, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so since I have it out, we're gonna put some inserts in. Oh, before I continue, before I actually put my inserts in, just to compare, because I have it right now, this is my hand stitched leather in Texas Tobacco. You can see it's developed quite the patina. This is my everyday carry that I take out with me. I don't know if there's any point doing any comparisons, just because this is my only Planner Perfect cover now. But yeah, there's some similarities, yeah. And then compared to the Leonardo from Mansour Atelier, of course this one has a lot of texture going on, but I don't know if it makes any point to make any comparisons whatsoever. But yeah, so let's put some inserts in. So I have been in a B6 Slim on and off for the past few years. Like, you know, I just alternate between the different covers really. So I was using it a couple years ago when I was trying out the Jibun Teko, and I found it to be a good size. I say that about all of the covers though, but it was a good size. Like, it's a decent fit. Like, the only planner cover I've never used is the personal size, so I always imagined the B6 Slim was probably close to that. But yeah, anyways, so some of the stuff that I have in here are also from the Jibun Teko setup. Like, for example, this zip pouch, which I sort of connected with the notebook. So this is sort of like an odds and ends notebook. Odds and ends, so I am not going to fully open the notebook because I see there's like a receipt in there, so I'm just gonna slide it through here, and hopefully you don't see that little piece. Oh, interesting. Let's just get you in there. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, this is a really cool postcard that my friend sent me years ago. We were both in the same undergrad program, so, and we were both in history, so yeah, that was a really cool thing that she sent me. Anyways, so that's the first one. So yeah, odds and ends. I just got a lot of postcards in there. The next one I'm going to stick in is actually this one, maybe. So again, this is from the Teco. I've never used this yet, but it's sort of like a life map where you can actually write things that happened over the years, like what happened throughout your life, match it with family news as well as world news. So we can do that. That's the next one. It's pretty tight. Whoop. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Probably got it snagged a little bit there. Okay. It's interesting. Why is it like that? Oh, okay. Oh, oops. The dangers of using Valium inserts as well. It gets caught over time. Yeah. Anyways, they're well used. The next one up is this notebook, which I don't know if it's like a true B6 Slim. Kind of is. Sometimes it looks like an A5 from far away. But I've had this since 2010 when I was studying Italian in Italy. So yeah, I've sort of been using it on and off for like different phrases when I was language learning and stuff. So that also goes in here. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. And the final one, and maybe it's overkill, but like it's just a blank notebook using the new Tomo River paper. So I was really testing out inks at the time, but I never really used it for anything else. And I say it's overkill because I do have this folder as well, given that like I've got a folder here at the sorry, a pocket here at the back. So maybe for now I will put it in, and then we'll see if like I'll take it out or not. Oh, I really like this postcard, this painting. So I picked up this postcard when I was in Denmark, in Copenhagen, and I saw this painting and I really, really loved it. So I got it as a postcard. So yeah, let's stick this one in as well. Yep. I'm probably putting it on very awkwardly, but anyways. Huh, interesting. Okay. So, there you go. So I've got a slight overhang, which is very interesting. I wonder, definitely that Italian notebook that I have is probably not the true size for a B6, maybe, or sorry, a B6 Slim. Probably because I have so many inserts. Sorry, I'm actually looking at it from the side, so I don't know if you see, you know what I'm looking at when I'm doing this. But that's really interesting. Some of them are true sizes. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that my inserts are in. But yeah, there's a bit of an overhang right now. Interesting. However, look how nice it is with the structured spine, though. It just really sits nicely as a notebook. Yeah. I will have to work on this on the sides. Maybe I will have to keep the folder in there after all. We'll see. But in the meantime, so yeah, that's what it would look like as a filled traveler's notebook. I didn't have a chance to actually pull out anything for the pockets, So, and we don't want to spend another like 10 minutes of me like rifling around, but I might play around with other inserts. I do have a bunch of other B6 Slims that, so I can just play around. We'll see in terms of like content what I'm going to be using this for, but like, yeah, I might be using the B6 Slim for a bit, so we'll see. But in the meantime, it is lovely. It's also very tight. Oh my goodness. I'm quite surprised by that. But anyways, I'm sure it'll loosen up over time. But yeah, so that is the Planner Perfect cover. I might do another video, excuse me, once I set this up properly. We'll see, or maybe I'll just post something in the community or as a short. But yeah, if you have any questions about Planner Perfect covers, more than happy to answer. I will say I've only used the covers. I've never used their inserts. So I know they have a subscription kit and whatnot. I've never used it, so I can't answer questions about that. But if you have any questions about the covers, I am more than happy to answer those. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Much appreciated. And yeah, until next time. Bye.